I want to see you go down in weight. Let's see if you retain that power, that strength, and that stamina. If you go down some more.
That's an interesting take on. That's different, but Bino. But I agree with you. I mean, you always want to change these weight classes and think you can get it done. Be real careful when you do that because you may take a L. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Well. As we know, as fighters mature and as they get older, I mean, as you get older, as we know, and Vino, you can attest to this. As you get older, you can carry weight. You know, weight goes up with you. So that's what happens when a lot of dudes, as they get older, the weight goes up because their body tends to carry weight. And it's harder to lose those pounds. And when we talk about these dudes at this size, you know, so it's only a few pounds in between, and these are what do we call? These are slight guys. These guys are slight.
Like he said, that's a lunch for him. You know what I'm saying? The in-betweens, that's a lunch.
No, exactly. That's a dance door delivery, man. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? Add guacamole. Yeah. Let's add
also, and we had in the MVP fight, we had O'Shea Jones. Her fight against Ilya Karana, they was ended in the draw, so that ended her undefeated.
Yeah.
But let's hop into the UFC 250 at the White House, man. If y'all did not see that, I stayed up all night and I watched that, and I must say it was epic. Every fight was a knockout. Every fight, it was you tried to pick who the decisions was. Every fight was a knockout. Cyril Gane, he beat Alex, and that was a pick'em fight. He was coming up in weight. He was stepping up like 30 pounds to fight Cyril Gane. The only people that Cyril Gane lost to was John Jones and Francis Ngannou. So he's beat everybody he stepped in fate of. He's very athletic. But the biggest, it was a couple fights, but one of the biggest things was, man, Whole Kick beat the snot out of Dirk Lewis, man. He beat the snot out of Dirk Lewis, and he could have ended the fight, but he said he let him get up, took him into the clutch, and started whooping him. While he was whooping him, he was talking to him. You already know he get the middle finger thing. But after that, he got the whooping him, and then he did one of the most disrespectful things. I don't know how you missed that, Bino. If you ain't heard it on social media or something, he after he put the little thing around Trump's neck, after he beat the snot out, and they stopped the fight. He said, and Michelle Obama is a man.
That was terrible.
He said what now?
He said Michelle Obama is a man. Yeah, I heard about that.
Oh man, are you kidding me?
Yeah.
No, he said on the White House lawn.
For no reason. Unprompted. I don't want to say unprompted. I think Donald had a little bit to do with that. He said, I'll give you a couple of extra dollars.
I don't know. That was tasteless. That was tasteless. I don't know what that was about. But, you know, on this show, we don't get into those politics. But
O'Malley had a knockoff, a walk-off, went knockout. I'm talking about he punched him. Before he hit the ground, he did a salute. He didn't even go down to finish him. Man, if y'all need to check out the recaps on that.
Wow.
But that's pretty much all we had in boxes. We are looking forward to the Xander versus Boots. That's coming up really soon. And
that's gonna be a good one. I'm ready for that
one. We'll give a prediction before that. But moving on, we got next for Vex.
Yeah, look. So I want to talk real quick baseball. Trust me, we gonna get to we gonna get to the meat of this. So I know what everybody out there waiting for. We gonna get to the meat, but right now, you put your hat away, man. Relax. We got to talk about the MLB. I want to talk about the MLB because the MLB is a tight race right now. You got the Yankees, 43-27. In the American League, right behind them is the Rays at 41-27. National League, you got the Braves at 46-25, Brewers 43-26, and the Dodgers at 45-27. And yesterday we had one of the most interesting games that happened: the Rockies and the Athletics. Now, which y'all might understand, ladies and gentlemen, this was a football score. How many baseball games in 23-9? And the Rockies, exactly. 23-9. And the most interesting stat with this is the fact that they got blown out. They lost 23-9. And out of the other 12 games that was played yesterday, those 9 points would have won 11 of those games. It's insanity. That's crazy, right? So obviously, I guess maybe Vino, you were pitching out there for him because
if I was pitching, look, first of all, I was a pretty good pitcher.
I mean,
No, I was a utility player in baseball in high school. I could play pitcher, catcher, first base, third base, and outfield.
Okay, but right now
don't let the size fool you.
Yeah, don't let it fool you.
Yeah, no, but right now you pitching not quite
if
the
I'm
same.
pitching right now, are we doing a T-ball league? Is that what we
Exactly. But no, so it was 23-9, crazy game yesterday. And I just wanted to throw that out there. So that's something to look at. Home run leaders.
I want to point out real quick, even in that 23-9, right? That score was so high. Like a couple weeks ago, the Yankees batted around twice in an inning and didn't score that much. They just scored 13 the whole game.
Wow. Exactly. So also I always keep an eyeball on the home run leader. And right now, Kyle Schwarber is still in the league with Alvarez. Is Kyle Schwarber 24? I'm hearing the echo. Y'all hear the echo?
Yeah, you echoing.
Okay, hold up. I'm gonna go out and come back in.
Okay, I thought maybe it was me.
Nah, it's him.
It's fun to use echo a little bit, but you got that sticks, I guess. Yeah.
Man, but yeah, it was a lot of baseball. I'm ready for baseball season. I'm ready for the Yankees to just give New York a whole summer, a whole year of winning.
Oh man, but I'm a Dodgers guy. I'm LA Dodgers. So
y'all hear me?
Yeah,
you back.
Okay, cool. So the home run leaders, you got Kyle Schwarber with 24, along with Jordan Alvarez. They're both tied with 24. Byron Buxton with 22. Matt Olson with 20. Munetaka Murakami, the Rook, with 20. And of course, my man James Woods with the Nationals. He got 20 home runs. So we that's the home run race going on in MLB. I wanted to get that out there real quick. Moving right along, also, ladies and gentlemen, from that to the WNBA, the ladies, they got the Commissioner's Cup coming up June 30th. It will be the New York Liberty going against those Las Vegas Aces, and it's kind of wild because that league is they got great teams. It just seems like it keeps coming down to the same couple of teams. What y'all think, man?
I don't know, man. That game with Minnesota and that just passed in Vegas, that showed a lot, man. They had to come down to the last seconds. Olivia Miles showed up big. Even with Asia Wilson on the floor, it came down to pretty much the last shot. That was a big game. So that shows, I don't know. I think it's going to be some changes. I think it's going to be a lot of changes in the WNBA. I'm not sure, man. I'm not sure. Yeah. Caitlin Clark back. It don't look like the same, though. It's more exciting. Last night, New York looking good. Stewie looking like she's still aging well. She had a block party last night. She gonna be our block girl for the week. Oh my God.
Absolutely. Yeah, Stewie still looks good. Yeah, no doubt about that.
I think the WNBA is gonna be really great when women start watching it. Is that too much of a hot take? Was that too out there?
Well,
I think the WNBA is going to be great when women start watching it.
When more women start watching it.
When more women, maybe you say. The women have to
men. If you look at the numbers, men are the ones that support the WNBA. Women. That's why the NBA gets so much, because there are more women at the games than men.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, so I think the WNBA is going to be great when women start watching it.
Okay, I got to check that out. We got to
check that out. But we do know the viewership is definitely went up, because they wouldn't be giving them out those millies if the viewership.
No, that's because the men actually sat down and said, "Oh, these women are balling. They're playing good fundamental basketball. Look at that. Okay, good pick, good pick."
No, they've been balling lately, though. They definitely.
Oh man,
Yeah, they've been balling. That's what we saying. As men, we sit there and watch. We say, "Oh, y'all balling. Okay, this is a good game, actually." And we'll lock in and be like, "Okay, we
And
don't
it's
care
right
who's
now,
playing the game, as long as they playing it right."
Right.
And since the NBA Finals on, give us something definitely to watch in between. So, so you got a point there.
Can't wait for the WNBA to be on the same level. I want to see a WNBA riot.
You got it's time, man.
You know, you crazy. A WNBA riot. Okay, I got it.
You know how they did the soccer riots after a big win?
Yeah.
I want to see a WNBA riot because the Phoenix Mercury went crazy tonight.
Man, speaking of soccer, man, we got the FIFA Cup going on right now.
Yeah, we got it going on. And they say that it's either between 4 teams. They talking about Spain, France, or maybe England or Argentina. The USA got a victory against Paraguay, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. And that was a tough one.
That's right. And you know what's interesting about this whole thing is FIFA World Cup? I was down in Atlanta this past week, and I'm staying right there next to what used to be the Mercedes-Benz dome.
Oh, right.
They took all the logos off the domes because they are now sponsors. They took the Mercedes-Benz logo off out there in Houston. That stadium, any stadium that had a logo on it, they physically went and took the huge ass logo off and just put FIFA up there because they're not one of the sponsors of the FIFA World Cup. I thought that was interesting. So anywhere you go, there's no signage for it that normally goes on in these stadiums. It's all about FIFA World Cup. It's crazy.
That's that global.
Well, somebody spent the bag. I mean, that's money. If one logo got took down and put up another one, and then they're gonna put that back up, they had to write a check. Somebody wrote a check.
And it's the crazy part. They wrote it in euros.
Hey, they spent, baby. They spent.
They wrote it in euros.
Yeah, I wasn't
hat off right now for €1 million.
Listen, hey, cash out me $20 and send me to the wing spot. I'll take mine off. It's all good.
I know that's right.
You ready to get down to what we came here with it all been waiting for?
What you got going on? Some parcheesi? What are we talking about here? Go ahead, man. Go ahead. Get it on. Go ahead. Say it.
This has been one of the most overrated finals thus far that I've seen. Yeah, overrated. Or everybody put so much stock into it to what Wemby was going to do, and San Antonio, they got there because they supposed to get there.
I think you misspoke when you said it was an overrated finals. Are you talking about referencing? You think that the team that lost was an overrated team? I think you misspoke when you said the finals was overrated. Finals wasn't overrated.
Yeah, the team. Yeah, it was an overrated team.
Okay, go ahead. Say that.
Definitely overrated.
The finals wasn't overrated. I mean, it was must watch. Yeah, absolutely.
At all.
You understand exactly what I mean.
You gotta be clear to the fans. They gotta understand.
I appreciate you correcting me. All these Wemby fans, you included, we're talking crazy.
I'm gonna let you have it first, though. Go ahead.
They were talking crazy the whole year, and I'm gonna get right into it. Now, correct me if I'm wrong.
We will.
And all of the finals, majority of finals that happen, y'all talk this GOAT stuff.
Echo.
Let me go out and come back in. Let me see.
Right.
Well, before he pontificates on that, I do want to say I just received a memo from the people of New York.
Okay, go ahead.
This says Tim Duncan, New York City is a no-fly zone. You can't come through. You can't talk about Tim Duncan. You can't talk about San Antonio. You can't say nothing about Texas. You can't say Wembyama. Matter of fact, you can't even say Wimbledon in New York next month. You all this summer, no talk.
Oh wow.
I'm back.
Go ahead. Keep going.
Okay. So all the finals when you talking GOAT talk. It's really this simple. I ain't even gonna keep y'all waiting. The GOATs like Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan, even LeBron, Steph, did they, yes or no, in the finals, in one of the final games, do they score 40 or more?
Michael Jordan did. Yeah, absolutely.
Michael Jordan's already done it.
In all of them. No, let's not discalculate. When you talking about when you talking about the finals,
the GOAT.
35, 36, even when Aliyah was there, they put those numbers up in the finals. Yes or
Michael
no?
Jordan.
Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan.
I'm talking about all of them, not just Michael Jordan, all of them.
Yeah, we talking about all of them.
Okay, so when y'all talk that greatness about Wemby, what's the highest he put up in the finals?
I mean, he had a good 30 burger.
A 30 burger.
It was 30 and 20 though. That was a pretty.
I think it was 38 and 20.
No.
Yeah.
The first game.
Then he had 5 blocks in the last game and a double. I mean, what are you?
Did he have 40? Yes or no?
But he also didn't have a complete team.
How many times? How many times did he have 40?
He had no power forward. It's 4 guards and a center. That's not a complete team. He can. It doesn't open it up for him enough to.
Okay.
You don't have to watch on the block for another big man to come in and. You know what I'm saying?
Give it to Earl. No. Earl, talk to him. Earl, let Earl talk. Let's go. Earl.
I'm a damn guest. Let me talk. Okay, here we go. Just joking. Hey, you know what? I got to tone down my excitement about 7-5. I think I crowned him too early. I think talent-wise, he's great to watch, but in the playoffs for the NBA, they slow that game down. You got to be a grown-ass man, and he's 22. He's light in the ass, and he's very, very talented. I just elevated him too quickly in terms of the next one. He may get there, but and I was also disappointed he didn't shake anybody's hands after the game, the other night too. So I thought that was kind of you tip your hat and move on. But I love Mr. Wemby. I put him out there too. I raised him up too quickly.
You know what? And I think because he came on so hard and so fast, Paul, that we overlooked the fact that this was his first real complete season. This is the first full season he played.
Yeah.
We're not looking at that. Like we didn't expect LeBron his first full season to come in and play and take him to the championship. He took him to a good playoff run, but that's all you can expect. Like he overperformed, he overachieved.
Yeah. So maybe maybe I'm not apologizing for that. Maybe it was just on me. I didn't think it through. Yeah.
You got something fast because my point is
absolutely
they're not putting up 40. I'm talking about even in the finals game, the last game, because Cat had 3 points, Anobi had about 10 or 12, Jalen had 45. I'm gonna move on from that. I just wanted to touch bases on that point.
Okay.
Like I just want to touch bases on that point. And as I stated before that, I said first of all, I said Knicks in 5. Wemby, they gonna get one. Harper played phenomenal. Now I'm more impressed with Harper than anybody on that team. He is unstoppable. I'm looking down there putting in my parlay. It's like if you turning down free money if you don't pick him. He not overachieving. He is phenomenal.
He probably should have been starting over De'Aaron Fox.
I'm impressed by Harper the most out of that whole team.
Yeah, he probably should have been starting over De'Aaron Fox.
100%.
Yeah, they said a lot of people are accusing De'Aaron Fox of throwing the whole playoff, but the finals. But I didn't. He made some clutch shots, but he's no Harper. Harper he's a dog. I don't even know how to describe him. Paul Pierce, Allen Iverson, like that dude is a dog. Like that, I'm way impressed with him.
It's like his daddy showed him all of Michael Jordan's moves. He said, "This is what Michael and Scotty used to do."
And then Westbrook, like that too.
So So, ladies and gentlemen, okay, now that y'all got all of that off y'all chest, it's my turn. Okay, so let me bring clarity to this, man. Let's bring clarity to this. This falls squarely on the shoulders of Mitch Johnson and his coaching staff. Okay, here it is. You have a ball game when you want to start talking about who didn't do things. Let me give you some numbers: 72-24. You know what those numbers are, sir? Those numbers are the percentages of the amount of time, 72% to 24% of the time that the Spurs were in the lead in this game. Not only that, they had 15-point leads in the whole every game in the finals. Here it is that you have a multitude of players on the bench that you did not use. You have an NBA champion in Matt and Barnes that never came off the bench. Didn't get to do anything. I don't even know if he suited up. He didn't have to take a shower after the game.
I didn't even know he played with them.
Oh yeah, he played.
You had Plumlee, another 7-footer that you could have utilized outside of Cornette. When you did your in-game adjustments are horrid. You don't adjust in-game wise. As you spoke on a young player scoring 45 points, why is he scoring 45 points? Because clearly you didn't guard him. You didn't get the ball out of his hands when you started to see him heat up. There's also situational basketball that you never were able to make adjustments for. This doesn't fall on the shoulders of Wembanyama. It falls under the coaches of this. Falls on the shoulders of the coaching staff. The Vegas had this team favored to win this, and they had them favored to win in 3 out of the 5 games that they lost in this finals. This is what I'm trying to explain to you, ladies and gentlemen. The Knicks did an excellent job in receiving the gift that was given to them. Mike Brown said, "Oh, you not want to check in?"
I'm letting you get on your soapbox, man.
I let everybody finish. Let me finish. They allowed. Mike Brown did an excellent job of giving his man the green light. But here it is, you got to look and think back. How is it that you have one of their best players foul out? Then they have a guy come in with a broken hand who shoots 37% from the free throw line, and you don't immediately foul him. How is it that you get a rebound with 14 seconds left in the game, and you are tied, and you don't call timeout? Move the ball to the front court and make sure that you get the last shot. I mean, there are a multitude of coaching errors that was made in this game that was disgusting from a basketball aficionado. And when people say, "Oh, Wemby wasn't ready," he was squarely ready. He wasn't coached properly, and it wasn't his fault. Why was he receiving the ball anytime 27 feet from the cut and not the elbow in doing Dirk Nowitzki style plays? Why? Why was he anytime out top and he's 7'5", not using his height to his best ability? So there are a multitude of things. Like I said, it was unfortunate that the coaching went that manner. It's going to go down in history of the Knicks making this phenomenal run. I can't take it away from it. I won't take it away from it. I'm a big Jalen Brunson fan. Didn't understand why the Dallas Mavericks didn't want to sign him when Luka went out, and they won like 14 out of 18 games when Luka was out. I couldn't understand that. I seen how great of a player he was. I would have never let him go.
Okay, let me get in, because you are having a great time, but you mentioned something, and you saying that they should have basically got the ball out of Brunson's hands. Now, this is how I see it. Harper was unstoppable. No matter what we did, Harper was unstoppable. How many points did Harper have in this last game?
He only had like 23. Yeah. But that doesn't stop.
Okay, so hold on, let me finish. On the other side, Jalen Brunson was unstoppable that night.
You get the ball out of his hands.
He puts up 30 most of the time.
But you get the ball out of his hands. You meet him at half court with a double team. You make him give the rock up. That's all. It's baseball. If you watch enough basketball, and you see this all the time.
Okay, you show an example of when they've done that. Whatever team's done that multiple times, and Brunson hasn't put up 30.
Yeah, they keep saying that everybody's better than Brunson until it's time to be better than Brunson.
I'm asking the question because we talked about this when Cleveland, they kept coming back to the conversation. Who is Jalen Brunson going to guard? When we was playing 76ers, who is Jalen Brunson going to guard? Who's going to guard him?
James Harden was guarding himself that series. So
it went to the same thing. It's extremely hard to guard them in this whatever the systems and whatever the plans that you're talking about, the coaching strategies that can occur. They obviously haven't happened historically. Or prove me wrong. Where pick a team. Portland, they used that same strategy, and you see how they did that, and they kept them to 20 every time they played them. Bring me some verification behind what you're saying. Otherwise, no. Jalen Brunson put up 45 because he's a true star. He does what he puts up 30 easily, almost every time. So we're looking on the other side. What Wemby and them is doing. No, you need to look at both sides and realize that Brunson, like I was telling you, true MVP, and he finally getting his flowers.
A leader, a true leader. He is a true leader. That man left $100 million on the table.
All my other points
to make
about
sure that team can win.
The coaching was horrid. But the coaching was horrid.
But first of all, Vex, 99% of things you say are 100% true. I agree with you on everything you said regarding that. But my question is, since you said Brunson is that guy, is he the best? Is he the greatest Knick ever?
He is now.
He is now. Wait, I just want to know because I got a couple guys that I will lean into before I talk about him. Let's not get caught up in the moment. Let's not get caught up in.
I don't.
If it was Johnson's horrible coaching job, just like Vetch talked about earlier. Let's not get caught up in that because he brought up about 10 points that are true. Now I still think Wemby, he still got some work to do, but the coaching didn't help it. I agree with that. Is Brunson the best? It's the greatest.
Arguably, right now, it's hard to dispute that. It's hard to say no, but I can't give a strong yes. I can't give a strong with all my heart yes. It's hard to say no, but I can't give a strong yeah, man. I ain't going there. I can't go there.
I want to say this.
No.
Call me in the moment, brother.
Any Knick that was in the last 53 years is disqualified. So it's hard for me to compare them against Knicks that was playing when I wasn't born.
With that statement, yes. If we're going off what you saying, Vino, yes.
Yeah, absolutely. In the last 53 years, he's the greatest Knick. Yes.
Absolutely.
Well, that's not fair.
Yes, it is. What did they do? Patrick Ewing finger rolled where he should have done.
Yeah, Patrick Ewing. I'm talking about Walt Clyde Frazier.
I know.
Clyde Frazier.
Was he there in 73?
Yeah.
Okay, so he's in the conversation. But I can't talk about people after that. After 73, I can't talk about no Knick until right now.
Yeah, like 37, 16, and 7 or something like that.
We have these very short memories, guys. And basketball was just what.
It's not a short memory if you wasn't born.
Yesterday, V. I mean, we just started playing the playoffs yesterday.
No, I'm saying it's not a short memory if I wasn't born when the last time they won.
Well, I can't, right? Well, don't
can you verify how many games was in the? Can you even verify how many games was in the series back then?
Yeah, they only had 2 rounds, a 5-game series and a 7-game series.
Okay, and it was on the black and white television.
Yeah, they had to beat Bill Russell. That's the only people that had to beat Bill Russell.
And they couldn't go left. Everybody go right.
Yeah, and man, were they still using a beach basket back then?
I don't even think it was a 3-point line.
Walt Frazier is the greatest Knick. I mean, when Brunson wins back-to-back or whatever, then we had that conversation. But let's not get caught up in the last 12 months or so, man. We can't do that. Come on.
Yeah, Walter Clyde Frazier is still the greatest Knick. Yeah. But Jalen Brunson should never have to pay for a stake in that town again.
Right.
he definitely solidified himself as being, top 3 Knicks of all time, and he's also solidified himself as being one of the top 5 to 10 point guards in the league right now, because he is completely lights out. I mean, he's moved ahead of Luka, because Luka ain't got a chip from that team. You know what I mean? He's the one that doesn't have a chip. Porzingis got a chip from that Dallas Mavericks team. I don't know what they were thinking. Porzingis. Imagine Porzingis, Luka, and Brunson on the same team, healthy. Like, come on, man, that would be crazy right now.
Yeah,
Dallas was very good to get rid of that GM because he was
right. I was gonna say that's why they got rid of him. You just gave the business plan to do that. But let me say this though. I think the Knicks got a little lucky. I mean, I think
12 out of 13 wins.
No, but it's the teams they had to play, and really.
I'm gonna go ahead and revisit this back-to-back conversation me and Vex was talking about. That's what I'm gonna read. That's what I'm gonna do.
What do you mean back-to-back? Back-to-back where?
Back-to-back. You think they're gonna win again next year?
You sound like everybody right before the Spurs series.
I'm gonna be real with you.
Ain't no more broom. They about to broom y'all out.
First of all, ain't
look, I'm gonna be real with you.
Yeah, hey,
this is the one.
Please be real.
Can I be real with you for a second?
Go ahead.
I'm just happy that Lucifer didn't rage from the depths of hell the moment the final buzzer sounded on that basketball game, because that's what I thought was going to happen. I thought we are doomed. This is over. Okay, the simulation is over. New York won the championship. Okay. I thought the world was coming to an end. I really did. So let's not go back to back.
All the Matrix walls was going to fall down. We was going to see the real world.
I thought we was going to start crying blood. I didn't know what was going to happen.
Hey, man, it was a blessing for the Knicks to be in the situation that they were in. The teams that they faced, how they faced them, unbelievable. I mean, you can't write the script better for them, and they took advantage of it. Hey, man, look, kudos to the Knicks. Let's don't get it twisted. Yeah. The Knicks was a very good team. They had players that have been playing together for the last decade. Okay, with Michael, with Bridges and Brunson and Hart. They won a championship at the collegiate level. So they have a glue there that's definitely 100%. You can't take that away from that. And again, Mike Brown did an excellent coaching job.
That was the final piece. Was Mike Brown. They needed one more piece. They got Cat swung over. That was a nice piece addition. And then they got rid of Randall. Randall used to, and then they bought that final piece.
Let's not forget about Leon Rose and Wild Wild West. Those guys. Yeah,
absolutely. I mean, they put it together, and they were able to. It came together. You know what I mean? The stars aligned for them. And that's why I said it's just unfortunate when you watching the game and you're seeing a poor coaching strategy against a good coaching strategy, and you just shaking your head like, oh, you had to do this X, Y, and Z, and that's the only part that I don't like. I would have loved to seen them coaching at the highest level. I mean, you got to be realistic as a fan. You saw games. How many times you watch games and the team is up 29 and you've cut it off? Like, you've done that.
Yeah, plenty of times. Plenty of times.
Exactly. So with that being said, you know that for teams to let the rope go, that's just that's unacceptable.
No, you're right. No, that's a fireable offense, if you will. But it really.
I beg to differ. I think overlooking the coaching, like the coaching strategy on the other side, the substitutions that he made, the way he made the substitutions, I think it was very vital in the comebacks. He gave the players rest. So it's both sides. You can look at it half full, like you want to look at it half full.
So if the Knicks is up 29 and they lost the game up 29, you're not asking for the coach's head? Exactly.
Right,
it's just that simple. That's my point.
Yeah.
So let's stop playing like you don't understand what I'm saying. It's very basic.
So you're saying it's more of a San Antonio flop than a New York win?
Absolutely. You You don't be up 15 points every game and lose them all.
No. Let me say this. Hey guys, I gotta say this. I gotta bounce. But let me just say this too. First of all, thanks. This is great. I'm Earl Reed, Sports Out Radio here in Raleigh, Durham, man. Vino's been on my show. That's going to be on there real soon, so we're looking forward to it. Let me say this. I think by the Knicks winning, it's big for the NBA. It's good for the NBA for the Knicks to win. I would say that. But I also would say that I think Mitch Johnson, as Vet said earlier, did not help the San Antonio. His father played for the Seattle Seahawks. Seattle, J.J. Johnson. When they won back in '79, you guys probably don't remember that, but yeah, they his dad played there. Then he went to Stanford and played basketball. Then of course now he's a coach. So I think he's gonna get better, but this moment was a little too big for him. That's what I think. So, hey man, this has been a blast. I got to bounce. I got to get my nap. See, when guys wake up early in the morning like I do, I'm just being honest. I got to get my nap in. But
get you some rest, man.
Hey, anytime you want me back on, I'm ready. Hey, we need to come on to talk about the NBA draft at some point too. Looking forward to that.
Oh, we definitely will. We bring you back, no problem. And ladies and gentlemen, that is Reese with an S. The presidential award winning. Let's be clear. They didn't know that. Presidential award winning.
Appreciate you, Reese.
I love you guys, man. It's nice meeting you, Vino, of course, always, and best always, man. Be good.
Right, man.
Yeah.
I just want to add a stat to Earl's point, right? And I just want to read this, make sure I'm reading it properly. When he says the Knicks winning are good for the NBA and good for the city.
Okay.
All right. 63 arrests, 4 stabs, and 1 shot. That is a slow Saturday night in New York City. That was slow. And that's the I just want to say that's a slow night in New York City. That's a slow Saturday. There's 63 people arrested, 4 stabs, 1 shot. Man.
Hey, man. I'm dying.
Kudos to the Knicks. Hey, man. Before we get out of here, man, put that parlay up, man, because we can wrap this one up. Put that up. Hey, man.
Those are some stats.
This is the third leg parlay, ladies and gentlemen. For those out there want to put this in today, it's the long leg. You know, we do the third leg parlay. It's the long leg. We need James Wood to hit that home run to make this be successful. And I get you some money, man. This has been fun, man. Goodness, great.
It's been fun, man. It's been blocked.
Oh my God.
Big Vino, man. Tell them where to find you at, man. Appreciate you coming out, man.
Y'all can find me at Big Vino Comedy on all platforms. Check me out. Got a podcast on Mondays and Wednesdays called Psycho Babble right here on YouTube and IG. You can catch me this weekend out at Pittsburgh, City Winery at Pittsburgh this Sunday.
Oh, okay.
I'll be out there with the lovely, incomparable Coco Brown. And y'all can catch me around the country, man. Tap in with Big Vino Comedy, and I might be in a city near you running your city stats, you know?
That's the bad, man. Let it have you back, man, as well, man. It's been
definitely,
fun,
you know, I'll be back.
Boy Sport Talk, episode
no doubt.
80.
Holla back, my brother.
No problem. Thank y'all for having me.
Whoa.
No problem, man. We out, man.
Right. Before we get out of here, man, we got to get them, tell them, man, to get this merch, man. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, man, you gotta get this merchandise, man. Block Boy Sports Talk. Y'all see it rolling across the bottom. Get you a hat. Get whatever mug. Hey, we got sneakers.
Yeah. Block Boy Sports Talk. Whole city on the board now. Block Boy Sports Talk. Run the score. Whole team eating, put the floor up. Talk big plays when we pull up out the dark.
That's what's up, man. BlockBoySportTalk.com, man. We all got mugs. That's just some of the featured merchandise, man. Shoes, jackets, man. Support the channel, man. Support the brand, man. Appreciate y'all. Block Boy Sport Talk, man.
All right, holler back, my brother. We rap.
We out.
Yep.
Yeah. Block Boy Sports Talk.
And where exactly this fight at, man? Tell the people.
As well. And then, of course, we had Josh Hokick, who, I mean, he had this. I think it's going to be a
Whole team eating, put the floor
Subscribe to Block Boys.